The time is 7:40 in the morning time on this Friday morning, 13th of October 2017. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, October 13th, 2017. Good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, October 13th, 2017. It is 7:40 a.m. on this Friday morning. The top story on the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning is President Trump to scrap critical health care subsidies hitting Obamacare again. Death toll in California wildfire reaches historically grim heights. Europe charts own course on Iran when Washington has that our nuclear deal. Pakistan official details car chase freed kidnapped U.S. Canadian family. Oliver Stone said it's not easy what Harvey Weinstein's going through. New Orleans Police Department officer shot to death in New Orleans East, and their city is grieving, police chief said. U.S. will withdraw from UNESCO, citing its anti-Israel bias. Ophelia becomes record 10th straight hurricane headed towards Europe. Two North Carolina prison workers, an officer killed as an attempt to escape. President Trump on Friday is expected to reveal his administration plan to end Iran's pursuit of death and destruction during a news conference at 12:45 p.m. on Friday. The Trump administration will looking at some local news from the Attleboro Sun Chronicle. Outside groups continue to attack on Paul Feeney. Eye in the sky keeps watch over MTA parking lot in Attleboro. Boston Police Cop tried to launder money in a casino. Patriots owner Attorney General joined forces to prevent violence, foster a healthy relationship in schools. Foxborough man arraigned on child rape charges. Shabak landfill finally gets a clean bill of health. Bell Sarno first offered full service Sunday brunch in North Attleboro. Attleboro basement fire blamed on electrical problems. North Attleboro RTM debate economic development position free cash on Monday. Bank of America profit climbs despite trading slowdown. Samsung Electron CEO Kwan Oh-hwan to step down from management. Uber appeals against loss of London license and some Boeing jets have falsely certified. Kobe Steel Products. Looking at stocks now, down 31.88 at 22.8, 41.01. S&P 5 down 4.31 at 25.50.93. And Nasdaq up 12.04 at 65.91.51. NASA carbon space observatory watches Earth breathe. Yellowstone supervolcano eruption could wipe out life on Earth. Cassini battled Saturn hard dirt, earned death dive. Peter Channel News time is 7:43 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for a sports report. Yesterday afternoon, the Wheaton Lions women's soccer team fall to the Connecticut College Camels 1-0 at Wheaton College. Tonight, the North Lancers football team will have a game against the Auckland Oilers at Northern at game time 7 o'clock. Cam Newton, the Carolina Panthers quarterback, after their 2022 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, said they need to get Stuart more involved. And the Chicago Cubs move on to the NLCS by defeating the Washington Nationals 9-8. On the pivotal play, replay get it right. Shows the pitch on side, but is that good for the game? And rotation, roster decision weight, Cubs versus Dodgers in NLCS rematch. Peter Channel News Star News 7:44 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for traffic. It's the pot. Beep, beep. Let's start off on the MTA where it's looking good on the commuter rails, subways, and the ferries. Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England on this Friday morning. 95 is southbound side, so over the protected stretch. 95 on the northbound side, it's so between 37 Walk all yet to downtown Providence. 195 westbound side, so between 143 eastbound side to downtown Providence. 6 actors, so between 6 and 95. 6 eastbound side, it's so between Justin and Crescent. 146 southbound side, so between 246 and North Providence to downtown Providence. 295 on the southbound side, it's slow on Route 95 in Attleboro. 146 on the southbound side, it's so between North Smithfield and 99 and Woonsocket. 95 on the northbound side, little slow before Route 120 in Kenton. 24 on the northbound side, it's so from Harrison Boulevard, 89 on Route 120 in Kenton. 3 on the northbound side, it's so between 18 and Weymouth Arlington to Union Street and Braintree. 120 on the northbound side, it's so between Route 1 and Denham all the way to Route 9 in Wellesley. Mass Pike eastbound side, so from Framingham all the way down around Newton. Mass Pike westbound side, so to Lawyer Airport down to the Pruitt Tunnel. 7th Expressway to the northbound side, so between Braintree Split all the way to downtown Boston. 7th Expressway southbound side, it's so between Boston all the way down to Quincy. 93 both ends a little slow in downtown Boston. 93 to the southbound side, so between Bedford down to downtown Boston. 120 to the southbound side, so between Route 93 and Brandon all the way to Route 2 in Lexington. Route 3 to the southbound side, so between Tingsboro and Billerica. 93 to the southbound side, so after Route 45, up in Lawrence all the way to Route 125 in North Andover. 209 eastbound side, so from 146 to Route 9 in Worcester. 146 to the northbound side, it's slow from Millbury down to Worcester. 45 on the northbound side, little slow from Millbury stretch. 91 on the southbound side, so between Whistlock to the Hartford Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, little slow from West Hartford to Hartford Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side, so between Glassbury to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side, a little slow around Route 9 in Middletown. Middletown on Route 9, a little, both ends a little slow. 691 eastbound side, a little slow up to I-84 in Meriden. 84 eastbound side, slow Waterbury stretch. 84 westbound side, a little slow on the Newtown, Connecticut stretches. Merritt Parkway, westbound side, it's so between Fairfield down in New Canaan. 95 on the southbound side, so between Fairfield and Stepford. 95 on the northbound side, slow Stepford stretch. 91 on the southbound side, a little slow on Route 95 up New Haven. And up north, Vermont, North Germain, was all looking good. Peter Childers' time is 7:47 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for a weather report, and it's a beautiful start to your morning. Beautiful sun shining in the air, but it's a chilly start to your morning, so when you go out, make sure to bring your heavy coat with you because it's going to be a chilly one in store. Meanwhile, the latest on the field at 105 miles per hour, 31.1 at the north, 33.9 at the west. Movement east northeast at 8 miles an hour, and the 5 a.m. advisory. Off field moving faster toward the east northeast. There are no coast margin water effect into today's, so it should refer to the products issued by the ASO's Weather Center, Forecast and Watch Center, interested in the products issued by the Met Iran, and interested in the United Kingdom should monitor the products issued by the UK Met Office. At 5 a.m., the center of hurricane field was located at latitude 31.1 at the north, latitude 33.9 at the west. Our field is moving to the north, today's northeaster, 8 miles an hour. This much of the decrease in the forward speed expected fat Saturday and turn towards the northeast with an additional increase in forward speed expected Saturday. And the forecast to track the center of the field will pass near southeast of the southeast of the east Saturday and Saturday, and match the same with the remaining 1 to 5 miles an hour higher gusts. Only slight winging in is forecast during the next 4 hours, and hurricane force winds exceed to 25 miles an hour from the center, and transform force winds exceed to 9 miles an hour. Estimated intercepted pressure 970 millibars of 20 with 65 inches. Our fields are expected to produce total rain accumulation of 2 to 4 inches over the southeast Asia Saturday and Sunday night. During the same time, a cold front moisture associated with our field are expected to produce total rain accumulation of 1 to 3 inches with other islands and Azores. It's very important good bitters flooding, especially over the southeast of the Azores. And take a look at the radar satellite loop, and it shows clear sailing ahead for the 6th state of New England with it's a clear and a chilly start to your morning. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, Punta Seth got about 65 degrees, coming between each one 5 to 7 miles in the morning. For the night, patchback after 5 miles, most got about 51 degrees and coming. For Saturday, slight chance of showers afternoon, most got about 72 degrees, coming becoming in Southwind 6 miles in the morning. Anticipation 20%. For Sunday, as chance of showers, patchback after 10 p.m. was most got about 61 degrees and southwest with about 5 miles coming in the evening. Anticipation 40%. New response less than 7 inch possible for Sunday, chance of showers mainly before 10 a.m. Patchback before noon, otherwise most got about 78 degrees and southwest about 5 to 40 miles an hour. Gust high 31 miles an hour. Anticipation 30%. Sunday night, chance of showers mainly before 4 a.m. Most got about 54 degrees and anticipation 40%. For Monday, most sunny, most gust about 62, about 30 degrees. Tuesday, sunny, most gust about 58, about 42 degrees. Wednesday, sunny, most gust about 65, about 44 degrees. And for Thursday, sunny about 66 degrees. Currently in Taunton, it's fair and 32, and Naughton, it's good skies, and it's 38, with a humidity 96%. And that's me for the Peter Channel Morning News on this October 13th, 2017 on a Friday. Peter J with you. Have a good morning, good day, hope you have a good day.